Hi everybody, this is Victor from Spoken Learning. Welcome to another session. Today we're talking a little bit about people you might not know that speak Spanish. Some of them you might say, "Oh, I knew that one," but some of them you might say that you don't know actually, right? But that depends on the people that you actually know. So that's pretty much it for the intro. Just remember that in Spoken Learning, we provide private Spanish lessons for children and adults, even if you don't know any Spanish at all. But if you already have some skills and you want to take them to the next level, we can totally help you. We are professional teachers, not tutors. Remember to follow us on all of our social media, and let's go with this video. People you might not know speak Spanish. Okay, so first, allow me to share my screen so you can see, and this is it. Okay, let's start. So we checked some people on the previous session, and in this, I don't know if you know that David Guetta is a French DJ. He learned Spanish at school, and he can really have a full interview in Spanish. He even said in this interview that he is learning more, that he has improved his Spanish since the last time he was on that show. So let's listen.
¿Qué tal, David? ¿Cómo estás?
Súper, siempre feliz cuando estoy aquí con vosotros.
Qué maravilla. Qué bien, no, veo que no te has puesto ni traductor.
Nada, ahora porque mi español es un poco mejor.
Sí.
Y lo vamos a probar así. Si tengo una palabra que no conozco, me puedes ayudar.
No te preocupes que yo te traduzco inmediatamente al idioma que quieras. Oye, ¿de qué parte del mundo vienes? Porque eres uno de los invitados que más viaja del país.
Ok, si te digo que no me recuerdo dónde estaba, no me vas a creer, pero es verdad. He's saying that he has improved his Spanish a lot since the last time that he was there in the show. And then the presenter, the host of the show, asked him like, what was the last country that you visited? And he says that he is not joking. He actually don't remember. So yeah, that's David Guetta. So let's go with the next one, which is Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't know if you know that Gwyneth Paltrow speaks Spanish. He has very good Spanish level. And the famous actress learned Spanish while in school and spent some time in Spain when she was a teenager and fell in love with the country, and now she visits Spain and Mexico very often. Let's listen to Gwyneth Paltrow speaking Spanish.
Español, háblame dónde lo aprendiste y por qué te entusiasmó aprender español.
Bueno, cuando tenía 15 años yo estaba estudiando español en el colegio en Nueva York y la profesora nos han dicho, bueno, hay una oportunidad a ir a España, a estudiar ahí. Entonces yo hacía un intercambio y vivía con una familia en el centro de España, cerca de Toledo. Y me encantó y fue como una temporada en mi vida muy importante. Me encanta España, la cultura latina. Siempre me voy a México, por ejemplo. Me gusta mucho la cultura, la lengua, la gente.
And that's Gwyneth Paltrow speaking Spanish. She says that she really enjoys the culture and she visits Mexico and Spain very often, and she fell in love with the whole thing. So that's Gwyneth Paltrow speaking Spanish. And then we have Ben Affleck. I don't know if you knew that Ben Affleck lived for a few years in Mexico since he was participating in a kids show from the United States, but the show was broadcasted and filmed in Mexico, and he was there in that show, and his family accompanied him to this project. So he learned Spanish while he was living there in Mexico.
Ben Affleck, gracias por estar con nosotros en Primer Impacto.
Gracias por tenerme, es un honor.
Muchos estarán impresionados de que te escuchen hablar español tan bien y es que no saben que viviste en México con tu familia unos años, allí lo aprendiste.
Sí.
¿Qué llevó a tu familia a México?
Mi madre y mi hermano fueron conmigo en México cuando estuve trabajando en un show para niños, se llama El Viaje de Mini. Fue un show educacional para...
This interview is actually very long, and the woman speaks over him many times, so I decided to just have a very short, but all the internet is full with videos of Ben Affleck speaking Spanish, so you can just Google it very fast and you will find something of Ben Affleck speaking Spanish. He lived in Mexico for a few years. And then we have Viggo Mortensen. He's a
a Danish origin actor. He was born in New York, but he lived in Argentina during his childhood. The actor from the Lord of the Rings trilogy, another famous project, is actually very fluent in Spanish, and he has an Argentinian accent. So let's listen to Viggo Mortensen speaking Spanish, and actually he speaks like 6 languages. Viggo Mortensen, what a great, talented actor. Let's listen.
Dejando en vos, ya adulto?
Bueno, ¿por qué vinimos yo y mis 3 hermanos? Tendrías que preguntarle a mi papá, ¿no? Pero por trabajo vine. Él es dinamarqués, y se crió en el campo y consiguió trabajo. Vivíamos en Nueva York, yo nací ahí, en Manhattan, y él consiguió un trabajo vinculado al campo, al trabajo agropecuario, y vinimos acá, vivimos en Buenos Aires y un poco en el Chaco.
So he's explaining that he lived in he was born in New York, and his father is Danish. So and he lived many years in the countryside. And when the father found a job in Argentina, working in the countryside as well, they decided to move to Argentina. So that's why he has like a very excellent accent, Argentinian accent in Spanish. And he has even starred in speaking Spanish films, Spanish speaking films. So that's another thing for Viggo Mortensen. Great, talented actor. The next one is Michael Buble. I did not know this one actually. It surprised me a little. The Canadian singer and jazz musician is married with Argentinian actress Luisiana Lupilato, and they have 3 kids. And Buble has shown he's learning Spanish to be able to communicate better with his wife. Very nice gesture of him. Let's listen to Michael Buble speak in Spanish.
Gracias.
Divino.
Gracias también por
Só puedo escuchar a fans de Boca. Dicen, ¡no!
Bueno, pero ella, la de River, tiene que ser. ¿Y han ido a la cancha?
Sí, fuimos a la cancha.
¡Qué genial!
Gracias también por el coso que pusieron en la cancha. Tu producción.
Fue maravilloso, ¿eh? Fue
Maravilloso. Vamos, Romo. Fuerza Noah.
Fuerza Noah. Fue divino.
They put the sign in River
Ah,
Plate de Fuerza
sí,
Noah.
yo recuerdo.
Susana,
Sí.
de production.
Sí.
Y él dejó de 7 meses de trabajar para estar con tu familia. Me pareció increíble. Y lo que dijiste en tu premio de Ottawa me parece el zoom.
Gracias. Tú sabes todas las palabras, yo dice, de mi corazón, pero todo escriba Lu. Lu es una genio.
¿Cómo te la
Muy
escribieron?
inteligente.
So he's saying, well, first referring to the jersey, that it's from in Argentina. There is a lot of beef between the different the main football teams in Argentina, Boca and River, and he's saying that there is going to be some beef for the other ones too. Talking about River, and then he talks about how his wife is very talented, and while he thinks the words, her wife helps him to write things in for the songwriting in Spanish and things like that. So that is Michael Bublé. I did not know this one. And then the last one, Jack Black. This is such a funny guy. I didn't know this one as well. The actor learned Spanish while he was growing up in California, surrounded by Latinos, and he even shared some recommendations on how to speak Spanish properly on a TV show. Since he came to Mexico during the recordings of Nacho Libre, he learned even more Spanish. He says that in his childhood, and on an interview I saw, he said in his childhood he had to learn, and he learned that you have to take your time to pronounce words in Spanish. In order to sound properly and to have like the best accent, the best possible accent, you have to actually take your time with the pronunciation. And he says things like quiero tortilla con frijoles, which is I want a tortilla with some beans. And he explained that in order to say it correctly, he has to take his time. So that's an excellent example. So let's listen to Jack Black speaking some Spanish. This is kind of a joke, but it's also he interacted with a reporter from local TV here in Mexico, and he was great.
Sí, hola, ¿cómo están ustedes? Yo soy Jack Black. Mucho gusto. Esta película se llama King Kong. ¿Cómo se llama en español? King Kong. ¿Cómo se dice King? Rey. Kong. Rey Kong. ¿Cómo se dice gorilla? Rey Gorila. Mucho gusto. Gracias. Encantado. Adiós. La Ciudad de México.
So he's always funny. He's a comedian, a comedic actor. So he's always being funny. But in this one, he was actually very funny, and he, in front of some people, he started to say things in Spanish, interacting. So that's actually something that you can do only when you actually have like some idea on how to interact with other people in Spanish, like right out of the bat. And that's pretty much it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It was really, once again, really fun doing it. And I think that this is just the last part. If I find more famous people that speak Spanish and are native to the language, of course, that I would like to show it to you. I was thinking on Anya Taylor-Joy, and it was kind of a thing because she's not like Latina born, but she was born in Miami, and she was raised between London and Argentina. But it turns out that she learned to speak Spanish first, even though her parents were not not uh, not Latino at all. So she speaks Spanish really good. She lived for many years in Argentina, so she has Argentinian accent and all. But I think that that is not like the best way to have this exercise, since she already knew Spanish, and has her native language. So that's it. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope that you enjoyed that video. Remember to follow us in all of our social media. You can find the links in the description of the video. And remember that here in Spoken Learning, we provide private Spanish lessons for children and adults, even if you don't know any Spanish at all. But also, if you already have some skills and you want to take them to the next level, remember, we are not tutors, we're professional teachers. You can always call our text 832-412-8166 in order to enroll. And that's pretty much it from my part. I will see you next time.